Because this is in the form of a d minus h squared plus k, right, when we want to find the maximum height of the ball, okay, it's going to occur at the vertex of this parabola, right? This parabola is going to be downwards, right? It's going to point downwards like this, so the maximum happens here, at the vertex. And the vertex is given to be 20 and 6, okay? So then the maximum height of the ball is when h is equal to, right, this value here, which is 6 meters, okay? For B, the horizontal distance at the maximum height is just this value here, right? So when D is equal to 20 meters. What was the height of the ball when it was thrown? Okay, that's part C. And that happens, right, when the D value is equal to 0, right? Because the distance between the quarterback and the ball is 0 at this moment. So plugging this in, you get this. Okay, so calculating this through, you get 2 meters. Okay, but when the actual ball was caught, right, it's going to happen when h is equal to 2, right? If a person is 2 meters tall, or the ball is 2 meters above the ground when it was thrown, it should be caught at the same height. Okay, so when is the height equal to 2? Right, we can solve for this by plugging in for this equation here. Okay, so what we're doing is isolating for D. Move the 6 over, then we can get 2 minus 6, so that's minus 4. Divide by minus 0.05, and you can get 4 over 0.01. Sorry, not 5 here, okay? But dividing by 0.01 is the same thing as moving this decimal place 2 to the front, so that's going to be 400. Okay, so when I square root everything, this becomes plus or minus. Then I get that D has to be 20 plus or minus square root of 400 is 20. Okay, so it's either going to be 40 or 0. Right, but notice that at 0 is when, right, the quarterback, right, didn't throw the ball yet, but is just about to throw the ball, and 40 meters is exactly the distance from the quarterback to the receiver, right? So really, the height is going to be the same for 2 meters, right, for the quarterback and the receiver, or quarterback and receiver, okay? And for D, if a defensive back was 2 meters in front of the receiver, right, how far was the defensive back from the quarterback? Okay, so then let's see. If we have the quarterback here, and here's the receiver, right, and the defensive back was 2 meters in front of the receiver. So that's over here, so defensive back. Okay, so this is 2 meters, right? How far was the defensive back from the quarterback? Well, I know from the quarterback to the receiver, this is 40 meters. So 40 minus 2, right, would be 38. So that's how far the defensive back is from the quarterback. Now, for E, how high would the defensive back have, right, needed to reach to knock down the pass, right? So we know that the quarterback will throw a ball like this, right? And it should, right, mimic a parabola. So the defensive back needs to reach this height in order to knock the ball out of the projectile like this, okay? So, right, what is the height of the ball when it's 30 meters away, right? That's what we need to find. So when D, the horizontal distance is 38, we get that the height is equal to minus 0.01, 38 minus 20 squared plus 6, and then you get 2.76 meters, okay? So if you assume that this defensive back is 2 meters tall, let's say, right, you just have to reach 0.76 meters more, right, in order to knock the ball, okay? But 2.76 meters is the height from the ground, right? So from the ground to the ball, so this distance is going to be 2.76 meters, okay?